everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we are going to learn how to crochet the brick stitch. That is the stitch that you see here, and it is a fairly simple pattern to catch onto, which makes this stitch a great stitch for things like blankets and garments and that kind of thing. It is not a yarn eater, so it does not use a whole lot of yarn and it works up fairly quickly. It is comprised of single crochet, chain stitches, and double crochet stitches. So it also is a great stitch if you are relatively new to crochet or looking for an easy, simple pattern to work with. So this is the brick stitch, and thank you so much for joining me today. While you're here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's updated weekly with free crochet patterns and tutorials. So for this stitch today, we are going to start by making a foundation chain, and I am, as far as yarn and hook are concerned, I'm using a 6mm crochet hook along with the Caron x Pantone yarn by Yarnspirations, which is classified as a bulky weight, but I feel like it's a little bit more on the thin side of a bulky weight yarn. So I've paired it with a 6mm hook. To start our brick stitch today, we're going to start by making a slip knot and our foundation chain. Our foundation chain is made using a multiple of 4 stitches plus 1 and then plus 1 more for the foundation chain. So for today, I'm going to be crocheting a total of 22 stitches. There's 10, there's 20, so that's my multiple of 4, plus 1 more, and then 1 more for my foundation chain. For row 1, we are going to start by working 1 single crochet in the second chain from your hook. So count in 1 and 2. In that second chain from your hook, work 1 single crochet stitch. Next, you're going to chain 3 stitches. You're going to skip the next 3 on your foundation chain, so 1, 2, 3, and in that next chain, in that 4th one, you're going to work another single crochet stitch. You're going to repeat that all the way across, so chain 3, skip 3, and single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, skip 3, and single crochet in the next stitch. You're going to continue that all the way across, where you will work your final single crochet stitch into that final chain on your foundation chain. When you come to the end, you are going to chain 3 and turn your work. This chain 3 at the beginning will count as a double crochet stitch. For row 2, you are going to skip that first stitch and in your chain 3 space, work 3 double crochet stitches. There's 2 and 3. Next, you are going to skip the next single crochet stitch and work another 3 double crochet stitches into that next chain 3 space. And you are going to continue that all the way across. So in every chain 3 space, work 3 double crochet stitches. When you come to your final single crochet stitch there on your piece of work, you're going to double crochet into that final single crochet stitch, like so, and that brings you to the end of your row 2. For row 3, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to start by placing a single crochet into that first stitch. Next, chain 3. Skip the next 3 double crochet stitches, and in between the last double crochet in that set of 3 and the first one in the next set of 3, you're going to work your single crochet stitch. So skip the next 3, and then in between that last one and the next, insert your hook and work a single crochet. Then chain 3 and repeat. Skip 3, in between the last one in that set and the first one in the next, you'll work 1 single crochet stitch. Chain 3. Continue that all the way across your work, working your final single crochet stitch into the top of your turning chain 3. Just like so. You're then going to chain 3 and turn your work. Now for the rest of this pattern, you are simply going to repeat rows 2 and 3. So that row 2 was your 3 double crochet stitches in each chain 3 space all the way across. And then you'll remember you turned your work, and then you did the single crochet followed by a chain 3 and single crochet in between the 2 stitches. So simply repeat those 2 rows for the length of your project, or however long you would like this brick stitch pattern to continue for. And that's all there is to this stitch. So thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.